Welcome back, everybody, for our last creator talk of the day. And as I said before, we're going to wrap the day up with a topic that's all about packaging, actually about packaging high-value products and goods that you love a lot. I'm going to talk to Ralf Mohles from BSH. Hi, Ralf. Good to see you again. And Jesús Ocaña Corral from BASF.
Hello.
Ralf, first question goes to you. BSH, what does it mean and what do you do?
BSH is a global supplier of large domestic appliances and some small domestic appliances, and we are market leader in Europe, and our purpose is to make life better at home. And you know us under the brands Bosch, Siemens, Neff, and the premium brand Gaggenau.
I know them. So that's it's mainly kitchen appliances, things like that. Okay. And why is packaging of these goods so important?
Packaging is important because you as customers like to get your premium products packed well and in a good condition, so that you can enjoy them.
And your preferred option to pack these goods that your customers love is Styropor from BASF.
Of course.
Of course. Good answer.
There's no better solution.
There's no better solution. Perfect. Jesús, you can go now. Yeah. I think the talk's over. No, tell us why. I think something has changed quite significantly in the past couple of years when it also comes to Styropor in the whole context of sustainability. What's that about?
Yes, basically the Ccycling project is quite important, not only for Styrenics, but also for BASF. If we look at from a BASF perspective, we have clear targets on sustainability. Like, for example, we want to achieve net zero CO2 emissions by 2050. We also want an important player in the transition in the chemical industry from a linear to a circular economy. Therefore, a main pillar of this is the use of alternative raw material. On the other side, we want to continue producing in a quite efficient way. We want to continue using our assets, existing assets. And we want to continue offering our customers products with the highest quality. That means if you want to work with alternative raw materials, if you want to work with existing assets, and if you want to offer our customers like BSH a good product, the best options for BASF is to work with the mass balance approach, and Ccycling is part of this. This is from the BASF perspective. From the Styrenics perspective, we are working with a good product, the perfect product for applications like the protection packaging for white goods. And we want to offer our customers a product with a better sustainability profile. Then we are focused in the circularity of plastics. We think that Ccycling can support this kind of circularity. Just because, for example, just to give an example from EPS, we are targeting plastic waste, which is currently not recycled, and our partners are converting into pyrolysis oil, as you can see here.
What kind of plastic waste is that?
Normally, we are focusing in mixed plastic waste and old tires. The plastics which doesn't have an established recycle system. Then, like I said before, we are using this, and with the mass balance approach, we can allocate these recycling credits into our products, like here, Styropor Ccycled, so that we can offer our customers a packaging with a better sustainability profile, like I said before, with a better PCF, and with a clear contribution to the circularity of plastics.
Yeah, but Ralf, is this also, I'm sure you don't want to compromise on the quality. You mentioned a lot of sustainability benefits now, but you want the same level of quality as before, right?
Yes, right. And sustainability matters, and of course, BSH has quality targets and sustainability targets, so we want to improve our CO2 footprint of purchased material, by 15% in 2030. And
Okay.
when it comes to sustainability, we always focus on recyclability and recycling in circularity, which is important. This is a good opportunity to improve this and to get our goals.
Is this a requirement that you are also getting from your end customers, by the way? So are they really, yes, I would like to buy that Gaggenau kitchen appliance for a lot of money, but only if it's packed sustainably? Is this something that you are hearing?
Not yet. Maybe we have to make it more public and the advantages of such kind of circularity.
Yeah, well, I think it's actually.
Why are you here?
It could be part of the product, to some say, part of the promise also. Yeah. So you're really. This is not the first step that you are making on this way towards more sustainability between the two companies. Can you describe the cooperation a little more?
Well, basically, we started a pilot project 1 year ago, and with the focus on, we wanted to switch one of the targeted brands of BSH, in this case Gaggenau, just to switch from standard EPS to Styropor Ccycled.
Why did you start with Gaggenau?
It's a nice brand, for sure.
Okay. And it needs a nice packaging.
Was decided.
And the Gaggenau is working with a quite valuable
good pilot. Yeah.
Jesús, you are also quite deeply involved into regulatory topics, and I mean this is also a big topic here at K. What are you expecting from the regulatory perspective on these products?
Yeah, this is a quite interesting question, no? Just because our opinion is if you want to meet all the recycling targets defined by the different regulations, you need to work with all the existing recycling technologies, mechanical recycling, chemical recycling, all of them. Because our opinion is that for example, if we are focused on mechanical and chemical recycling, we can complement each other. For example, from a waste point of view, mechanical recycling is targeting a specific waste stream, as I explained before. We are targeting others, but we need chem cycling to be accepted. We need that the legislation is adapted. We need a clear policy on this. For that, this is necessary that mass balance is accepted as a chain of custody. That mass balance is also accepted as a valid accounting and attribution for recycling content. But we also need clear rules in the standards related to mass balance and harmonization in the definitions, like what is recyclability, what is recycling, and how chemical recycling can fit on it. If we met those criteria, I'm really quite confident that we can achieve those recyclability goals.
I mean, maybe it's a bit naive, but to me it sounds like a no-brainer. I mean, every contribution that brings us closer towards sustainability should be a good one, right?
Right.
Yeah. So what about you? Probably from a customer perspective, you don't have a big preference on, I want this mechanically recycled or chemically recycled. You're just looking for quality and sustainability contribution.
Yes, but I think we will need them all. Yeah, and chem cycling is a good opportunity to improve the circularity, and once you have understood how it works, it is pretty easy to implement.
That's very good. So you can explain it to more people now.
Yeah, you have to explain the mass balance approach. Once you have convinced all stakeholders, then you can handle it via the commercial way, the pure commercial project, and Yeah, that makes it easy, not from the beginning, because everybody has to understand. But afterwards, I think your work is less than qualifying alternative materials. Yeah.
This is a good point, no? What you mentioned. No? This is a real drop-in solution. No? You don't need further qualification for that. No? And with a positive impact in the carbon footprint, no? For sure, due to the fact that you are replacing with this kind of alternative raw materials, no? Our fossil-based raw materials.
So, but that also sounds like you have a good proof of concept in place. Okay, there might be some work on the regulatory side. What are the next steps?
Well, currently, I will say we are still in the pilot phase. From availability point of view, we are still quite limited. But of course, we want to continue our journey together with BSH, for sure. And we want to target other applications. But as I said before, for that, first of all, we need to, that chemcycling is accepted by regulators. We also need that our partners who are producing the pyrolysis oil are further developing this technology to achieve the ramp up. And we also need a clear commitment from the OEMs. But I'm quite optimistic, I have to say, because BASF is a quite innovative company with clear targets on sustainability and a huge, I will say, huge knowledge and R&D. Therefore, I think that the future of chemcycling is quite promising.
Yeah, do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
That's perfect. And I mean, of course, the relationship between Bosch, BSH, and BASF goes far beyond that topic. And I think on a number of different levels and business fields, we are working towards the same goal. So there's also a joint movement in that direction.
Yes.
But Ralph, now Jesús said he's very optimistic about the future, given that some things still come into place. What's your next step from a BSH perspective? Where's the journey going?
We have a lot of pilots, also with mechanically recycled EPS, and we have to find more sources of recycled material, of course, because circularity is not in a, let's say, optimal condition all over the world, I can say. So we have improved this, and I think BSH can contribute to this development.
Gentlemen, I wish you all the best for the journey that lies ahead of you, a journey towards more sustainability and still packaging the goods that we love most in the most sustainable way. Thank you very much for this conversation. Thank you very much for listening. That's the day. That was day 2 at K22. We'll be done with our sessions now. Thanks again. Have a good night. Have a safe trip home. Bye-bye.
BASF. We create chemistry.